almost everybody believes in the power of the secret. So many people live their lives by that. And, even before The Secret came out, I have to admit that I'd done a fair amount of that in my life. I kind of definitely believe that what you put your energy into is what you attract. And sometimes I'm really good at it, and other times I suck at it. And my life kind of goes accordingly. So it's really important to constantly remind yourself of what you want in your life, rather than to just be going, oh, I haven't got this. What's this in my hand? Well, speaking of creative visualization, this is what I'd like to be wearing. It's a thong. Believe it or not, I actually used to fit into this. It's really cute. And, it's really hot. In Australia, we call it G-string. No, you call it G-string. We call it a thong. No, you call it a thong. No, in Australia, we call thongs like flip-flops. So when you go, I'm just going to go and get my thong, we mean I'm going to go get my flip-flops. So it's not quite as sexy. So G-string, darling, right now, I don't have a G-string. I have the whole alphabet. Yeah, this is not quite in my wardrobe. But I've got it because you know what? That's my goal. Currently, though, this is what I have to wear. These are very, very big, fat Nana underpants. Can you imagine how unsexy these are? I mean, really? We've got the thong, which suddenly makes me talk in a high voice. I'm not quite sure why. And then we've got the big, fat Nana underpants. Yep, the Bridget Jones undies. Can you imagine? Like, seriously, I want to be able to burn these. This is what I'm visualizing, okay? The day I'm wearing my little itsy-bitsy thong, and probably not speaking like that, I want to burn these forever. These are like a security blanket. And there's nothing attractive about them. Can you imagine? Like, I wear these because it helps me shrink. Seriously, these are like God's gift to, like, a bigger woman because it really does shrink me 1 to 2 sizes. I become a little bit like a rolled roast or like one of those bratwurst sausages where it's all like bursting at the seams. But I love them. I love them. They always call them Spanx. Spanx, like, oh, Spanx. Oh! Spank? Man, this is a beating by a gang. Seriously, there ain't no spanking going on about that. So, you imagine like you go on a date and you're like, bow, chicka, wow, wow. You take off your top, you got your sexy bra, and then, wow, yeah. And then you take it off and you spill out and you're like 5 times bigger than what you were. Seriously, like, look at the torture that we put ourselves through, right? Okay, this is not attractive. I'm warning you right now. Make the kids leave the room. God forbid they're watching this anyway. This is where the torture begins. Okay. Okay. Take a breath. Okay, ready? It's not pretty, I told you. But you watch. That's a particularly unattractive shot. There we go. Oh. Thank God I'm single. Could you imagine? Hi, honey, let's just go out to dinner. Yeah, let's have a romantic date night. Hold on while I put on my Spanx and wrestle. It's like I'm wrestling a bear in my underwear. Okay. But, look, it's bloody magic. Seriously. Look at that. Bow, chicka, wow, wow. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. And you kind of, these are the best ones. Like, they're so old. I've never found a pair like these. Bow, chicka, wow, wow. Ooh. Ooh. Okay, so problem is, like, you pull them off and you're like an Exxon Valdez oil spill. It ain't pretty. So I want to be able to get rid of the Spanx, bring on the G's, and that's my creative visualization for the day. Hope it doesn't give you nightmares. Sorry about that.